Hello, this is Cooking with Auntie Brandie and Michael. Today we are gonna cook, not cook, but it's actually more of using a blender to make green juice, which this is kind of empty though. And, well, you're probably gonna need some of this, which I kind of don't know of. What is it, Auntie Brandie?
That's a dandelion.
Okay, so you're gonna need some dandelion. Some more dandelion. And I think this might be lettuce. No, it's not. Probably not.
What is it?
What is it?
That's parsley.
And you're gonna need parsley.
Yes. Oh, can I tell them what it's good for?
What is it good for?
Okay, so parsley is good for rebuilding tissue.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yep. And dandelion is good for, dandelion is good for detoxifying the blood.
Yes. And I think this might be celery.
Yes. Celery helps to lower blood pressure immediately.
Yeah.
And it's a natural source of sodium.
So, yeah, let's just put all the stuff we need.
The ingredients.
Yeah, into like a separated pile.
Okay. So there's that. And then we have parsley. And we have green kale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like poison ivy.
It does? It looks like poison ivy?
But it's not.
Yeah, and kale has a lot of nutrients. It's really nutrient dense.
Now, I see you already started a pile of this, but what is it?
That's jalapeno pepper.
Okay, so you're going to need like all of these ingredients.
And celery.
Oh, yeah.
Or I mean,
and,
cilantro.
And you might have heard this when we started the video, but we are going to use a house blender.
A household blender. So you don't need a fancy Vitamix or a juicer. You can just use a regular blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, all you have to do is just put all these together inside there and, blend it up, and probably would make the green juice.
Yeah.
But you got to make sure to pour it into the cup.
Yeah.
So we're going to use this cup. C-U-P.
What? Okay, so first we're going to start with a cucumber. So, do you know about cucumbers? What do you know about cucumbers?
I know that cucumbers are a vegetable.
Yeah, they are a vegetable. But are they a vegetable?
And I just had some for dinner that I didn't really want to eat.
Oh. So we're going to chop them up because we're using a blender that isn't a high-speed mass, a Vitamix blender or Blendtec. We're going to chop it up in small pieces.
Yep, and also want me to start putting in these vegetables, more fruits into that there?
Well, we're going to need to start with a cucumber base because it's going to be liquid. It's going to give us our liquid to be able to blend.
Yeah, because it's actually juicy.
Yeah, exactly. It has the most juice content. So we're going to start with cucumber.
Yep,
okay.
And are we going to blend it up yet?
We are. And you know what I use to help blend the cucumber in there is I squeeze lemon juice in there.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Yeah. So I just squeeze some lemon juice in there.
Oh yeah, and also at the end of this video, I'm not gonna drink it. I am not gonna drink green juice. I like vegetables more than green juice. Don't try it at home, kids.
Okay, so we started.
It's terrible tasting
for kids,
but it's actually really good for vegetarians.
Come here. You're cute. Okay, so we squeeze the lemon in there. Okay, so that gave us some juice to work with to start the blending process on the cucumber. So we're gonna just put it on high.
This is pretty loud. And once it's done, it'll look like a little veggie smoothie.
Okay, now I'm going to use the celery.
Yeah, which I already got one right here.
Okay, perfect. So. Perfect. Do you remember what celery is good for? For our bodies?
Lowering blood pressure.
Yeah, and it calms us down, makes us relax, helps us to relax.
In your point of view, because you're a vegetarian.
That's true. In my point of view, yes. And then, so we're going to cut it up into the little pieces also, okay, to help the blender out. And I use the outer part of the celery for juice, and then I save the inner part of the celery for dipping in hummus.
Oh, I guess you really like hummus.
Yeah.
So, hey, can I press the button?
So we'll stick that in there.
Okay. Once that's on, I'm gonna do the honors. Which button do I push?
Last one.
Because then, like, it won't get very chopped up. So, make sure you follow that direction very carefully.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, and then do you want to stick the other things in there?
Yes.
Probably.
So here's the stuff that reminds me of radish.
Radish. So we're gonna just take little bits. This is the dandelion, so we're gonna stick some dandelion in there, and some ginger.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Ginger. This is good for upset tummy.
Oh, so you might want to actually drink
digestion.
a tiny bit of this when you're getting a bad stomach ache.
Yes, yes. So ginger, digestion, and we also have some burdock root, and we'll stick some burdock root in there.
Wow, is that really a root?
Yeah. Do you want to try it?
No thanks.
Okay. It tastes really good.
Okay, might be for you because you're still a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Want me to put
I
these
still
in?
am.
Michael, you mentioned that. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was
how
just
about
my
the parsley?
dad.
How about the parsley? You want to stick the parsley in there?
Parsley. Now, just remember all these rules because it might be getting a little confusing.
Yeah. So parsley.
Who knows?
So parsley, and then how about some cilantro?
Yes, and this, right?
That's kale, and then cilantro.
Oh, you mean, is this good enough?
Yes.
Okay.
And they say that cilantro is good for detoxing heavy metals from our system.
Okay.
That's what they say. Okay, and then
Sometimes vegetables are very good in taste and maybe not in taste.
Okay, and then how about some kale in there too?
Yeah, should we only put one or two?
We're gonna start with 2 right now, and then blend it, and then we'll see how much room we have. Okay.
Oh wait, we totally forgot. Maybe we should add tell them the amount of the amount of these stuff we
That's a
need
good
to
idea. Okay, so I used 1 whole cucumber, and I used 4 stalks of celery.
use. Yeah?
And then I used a little bit of ginger and a handful of parsley, a handful of cilantro, a handful of kale, and then I have like a lemon and a half, and then I'm going to add a jalapeno, spice it up, and now I'm going to put the lid on it, and I'm going to put it
Now it's time for the stirring. This is a very noisy video.
What's that?
I just told him you added a little extra because it might make it better. Anyway,
Okay, so
and I think you
then-
got your green juice then.
well, nope, not yet. This is the magic part. This is the part that makes it the difference between a smoothie and a fresh juice. Okay, and so do you know what this is?
Oh yeah, that's like in one of those hats that I forgot. It's
Lunch
one of those
ladies wear.
Yeah,
That
thanks,
lunch ladies
Matt.
wear.
Oh yeah, this is my brother. He's not a part of this video.
Here, you can.
He's
come
gonna
here,
be in
Matthew.
the next episode
that's true.
of yoga.
Yes, we're gonna do an episode of yoga with Matthew. Okay, so this is a paint strainer bag, and you get it from Ace Hardware. You can get it in the paint department, and you get 2 in a bag for $3, and they last forever. And you can travel with it, and it's really light, easy to clean. So you dump this in there.
And all the stuff that falls out is the juice of the green juice.
Yes, and it separates the fiber from the liquid.
Yeah, so it just will keep away the extras that haven't gotten chewed up all the way, right?
Yeah, Exactly. And then this is where we put our love into it. Do you want to squeeze and put your love in there?
I don't know what she means by that, but no thanks.
Okay, well, there's love in our hands. There's love in us. And so when we're squeezing it, we just like think of loving thoughts. And I like to thank the farmers for growing the ingredients and for taking the time to bring them to us so that we can enjoy them and so that we can be nourished by our bodies.
Oh, yeah. And at this point, you may want to wear gloves. It's getting her hands very dirty.
No, that's not dirty. Actually, the juice is really good for our hands.
Oh.
It's like cucumber is good for the skin, so there's cucumber in this. So my hands are getting direct contact with some really amazing benefits. Yeah.
So, never mind about that.
Yeah, and they're not dirty. It's not dirty. This is pure liquid love.
I think it, and also does it like dissolve in your hands or do you just wash it off?
We just rub it in.
Okay.
Yeah, just rub it in. Okay, so then once it's all squeezed out, dry like that, see little how all the pulp is pretty much dry
Yeah,
in there.
we throw away.
Yeah, we can give it back to the Mother Earth. We can put it in the ground. We can dig a hole and put it in there.
Yeah, or we could just throw it away and be mean to Mother Earth.
Well, anyway, it goes back to the earth.
Michael.
So that's good.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. This is what we're doing videos for. So we can learn about different things, huh? Okay.
So I'm just gonna like take this and dump it out, but don't throw away this. It's able to last you a lifetime.
Yeah, the bag, yes. Okay, come back here.
Oh, I was
do that
gonna
in a
throw away the bag.
Okay.
I mean, not the bag, I mean, what's the stuff that's left over.
Okay. All right. So now we have fresh green juice to be able to enjoy as much as we love, and it takes less than 10 minutes. And one thing to clean, and that's the blender and the bag. And
Yeah, and
so it's a really easy cleanup. And if you have all your supplies in a plastic bag stored in the fridge, it's easy just to pull them out and blend up some veggies and strain it, and then you have pure juice.
And she really likes it because it's green juice, and she's a vegetarian, which I ordered. And now this is the third time I said it. So
Will you take a sip for me?
okay,
Okay. Just
okay,
one
just
sip.
one sip.
Okay.
Not that bad. Actually, it's not that bad.
Oh, good. You like it? One more?
No.
One more? Do you want
I
to take
just
a
don't
sip,
want
Matthew?
another.
Matthew,
I mean, it tastes like
thank you.
good cucumber.
No, thank you.
Nice.
It must, yeah. So I think some children might like it still. It kind of tastes like a little more cucumbery. That's really good.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like cucumbers, you'll like me. It's just like it just tastes like cucumbers, but in a juicy way and kind of good.
Oh, good. Nice and refreshing.
Yep, it's kind of refreshing.
Thank you. Michael, I appreciate your time that you spent making this video for our friends
Yep.
and family.
And if you like this video, I don't think they can subscribe because I'm not sure if it's going on YouTube or not.
Yeah, you'd like to ask them to subscribe if it does?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And like this video if you like it. And happy New Year.
Yay!
Christmas